Hey guys, I was gonna jump on and play some duos, but I wanted to do a reaction video of the new character Vantage. I've heard some talk of her, but I haven't watched the trailer yet, so like we have 4 more days on the Battle Pass season, so let's jump right into that.
Xiomara Contreras is no ordinary teenager.
If you're not hunting, you're being hunted.
I raised her in the frozen wilds of Fagos, where there is but one truth. Everything wants to kill you. Mara may be young, but she has been preparing for this moment her entire life.
Okay, I know you can watch lots of videos, or you can just watch the trailer yourself, but I'm just gonna pause it on the stuff that I think is really cool. So before she even shoots, she gets a readout for what kind of armor they have. I believe that's her passive. Um, that's really huge. To be able to have intel on the enemy team before you even engage with them. Um, Obviously, if you see them, you can tell which characters they are, but to get a little readout of what kind of armor they have, to know if you're pushing, a team that's kitted or not, like that can be really crucial. And just the pacing of the game and how you maneuver into engagements. So that's really like as a passive, I think that's really powerful, even though it's just intel.
Surviving's not for everyone.
She joins the Apex Games to right a terrible wrong, and anyone who stands in her way soon won't be standing at all.
Survival often comes down to luck.
That was a sweet clip. Um, she looks short, like she's stocky. Um, but I think she's smaller. Like they said, she's a teenager. Is she? I'm curious to see her next to other characters. Like, is she as short as like Wraith and Octane, or what's her height? Just in how that interaction it works.
In your case, it came down to skill.
A true hunter, she will get the lay of the land before engaging.
Take a gander at this.
Vantage knows not to reveal her position.
Spotter lens, ADS to scout with your eyepiece unarmed or with mid to long range scopes, and use bullet drop indicator to see where your shots will land. That as a passive seems like it's going to be extremely powerful. Sniping in this game is huge, to break people, obviously, and then push. Um, Bullet drop in this game can be difficult. So for long range shots, I can see this being really fun to harass people, but also really annoying. Um, my playstyle is very much a support role, depending on who I'm playing with. I will pick a different character. I've never really mained anybody, um, and it's kind of just been like a passive aggressive play style where I'm happy to play aggressive and push, but I'm also happy just to communicate and give intel and support as needed. And Vantage is stacking up to be one of those characters that I could really play with anyone, any of the different friend groups I have, and just kind of fit into that role really nicely.
Until her prey has no chance.
Again, that intel.
Nice kill.
Danger lies around every corner in the Apex Games.
Let's go, Echo.
Vantage can use Echo to relocate to a more strategic position.
So that seems similar to Loba, um, but you are visible and able to be shot during this transition. So that should be
I
interesting.
tell you to be on your guard, but it won't matter.
Sniper's Mark, it's an ultimate. Use your custom sniper rifle to mark enemy targets and apply a damage bonus for you and your team. Okay. Depending on how much that damage is for per shot, plus the multiplier, we're just gonna have to see what that actually looks like in game after release. Um, I'm curious how many shots you get with this. Like, is it a 5-shot magazine? Um, Just depending on how much damage you do, that could be a really a really awesome ultimate. Um, I realized like Bangalore or Gibraltar, they have their barrages that can deal a large amount of damage over an area, definitely knock people. But I mean, say she can do 70 damage, 5 shots, like you could potentially wipe a team with your ultimate. That would be really cool, but also really scary. So a little bit apprehensive about that. Down here where it says mark enemy targets, I'm curious how long that lasts.
Vantage has you in her crosshairs. You'll never see her coming.
So
That one's for my
1,
mom.
2,
Whatever threats
3,
these games hold,
4,
she will be ready.
5,
Time to show them what I
6,
taught you,
7.
my wild
That was
ones.
7 seconds. I don't know if that timing is correct, but roughly 7 seconds on that mark, which is a long time. I don't know if just you see that mark or if your teammates also see it. If your teammates see it, that could be really fun for, again, for a supportive role. Like you're in Overwatch and you can tag people, then they're marked, they took damage, but then they also take, your teammates have a multiplier on their damage. Vantage, it's fitting. Put her in a role where she is an Overwatch intel. She is your spotter. She is your scout in the team. Um, I'm really excited about this. I hope she's not completely overpowered as far as the damage. Um, but I really think that she could be somebody that I'd want to main. And that's weird because I've never really mained anyone. I've always just adapted my playstyle to be complementary to the people I'm playing with. Um, but she seems like someone that would fit my, again, my passive aggressive playstyle really well and fit really well with a lot of other character pairs. So let me know what you guys think. Um, I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Are there any directions you want to see Apex go? Like what kind of characters do you want to see added to Apex? Do we need another scout? Do we need another more passive player, more support role, or do you want to see more aggressive characters come into the game? Comment below. Follow for more. I'm just trying to start streaming more and post more content. Catch you later.